It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kansas High School, site of the 2024 Holiday Tournament. Our boys are 1-0 after winning their first game today. They played Windsor Stu Strauss and won 61-50 in the 1 o'clock game. So they are 1-0. They'll be taking on Tri-County, who is also 1-0 after they beat Chrisman in the 11:30 game. These two teams squared off, about a week ago, Lenny?
On the 17th.
It wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't. We should have won by 10, and we lost by 10. We started out, though, in the first quarter, we were up 14-9. Then we still led at halftime, 25-23. But then the third quarter, the wheels came off, and we got outscored 18-14 in that third quarter, and Tri-County took the lead, 41-39, and then we just never recouped after that. They put it away in the fourth quarter as they outscored us 24-16 in that fourth quarter to take a 65-55 win. So I'm definitely thinking the boys got some revenge in mind, and they need to come out, though, with that killer instinct and that killer attitude.
That they do.
And go ahead and put them away instead of letting them hang in there and play with them. So we only committed 11 turnovers, though, in that contest at Oakland back on the 17th. But fouls were an issue as, let's see, who do we have foul out? I think we had a couple boys foul out, actually.
We did.
Krippus fouled out. Jackson Rigdon fouled out. Carter Easton played the final quarter and a half with 4 fouls, so he was kind of tentative. He still led the way, though, with 19 points, and Rigdon had 16. So,
Rigdon had 16 this morning as well. Carter Easton had 16 this morning. The big star of the game, though, was Jacob Staley, who had 17 points, did all that damage in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, had 5 3-point shots in the second half.
Okay.
And that just really lit a spark under the team.
That's good because we haven't seen much out of Jacob this year. He's kind of just been, he's been playing his role, doing his job, but he's just been kind of quiet and been kind of really not a factor in the scoring column. So we definitely need him to step up and show some of that senior leadership.
I was talking to Coach Brinkley before the game, and I said, okay, we're seeing this team a second time. What's different? Are you going to have any strategy changes? Are we just talking about execution? What do we have to do this evening? And he mentioned they did a little work on the 1-2-2 zone. That gave him some trouble last time for some reason, he said. So they did a little review of that, and he said, other than that, he said, we just got to do all those little things that we didn't do the last time. He says, we do that, we'll be okay.
Well, let's hope so, because they had 4 kids in double figures when we played them last time, and we just had the 2, Eastham and Rigdon. So
one thing he mentioned, look at what was our percentage shooting, though?
Oh, we were horrible. 4 out of 29 from three-point land for 14%.
Yeah, that was the big key one that he brought up was
the three-point shots.
Yeah, we just can't do that again.
And we were 17 out of 45 for 38% from two-point range. And we only shot 9 out of 21 from the free throw line for 43%. So our shooting wasn't good all the way around, period.
Well, hopefully that'll change around. It was better. I wish I'd had better stats for the early game today. The only thing I really kept was the free throws. I had us at like 13 of 33.
Oh,
31.
Wow, we took 31 free throws. Man, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah, we took 12 in the first half. We took 16 in the second half, so 28.
Okay.
If my numbers are right there, 29. I was doing a lot. We didn't hit very many in the first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first half, 6 in the first half, something like that. We still only shot about 40% from the free throw line, other than Carter Krippus, who was lights out, 6 for 6 in the second half.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kansas High School Gymnasium.
And we're just about ready to go, waiting for the starting lineups.
Game 1 of the 2024 Tri-County Boys Basketball Holiday Tournament.
The Tigers were the visitors the first time around. They'll be the home team today. So we'll get our visiting Titans first. It's got to be awkward to play at home in your dark jersey.
Yeah, play at home and you're still the visitors.
Number 10, Garrett Pollock.
Number 10, Garrett Pollock, a senior, will be starting. Pollock.
Number 11, Logan.
Cade Logan, number 11.
13, Chase Rowe.
Chase Road, a freshman, number 13, starting.
Bancroft.
Number 23, Preston Bancroft, a sophomore.
Kibler. Is this coach from
And number 50, Clay Kibler.
starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Tigers. Junior.
I think Bancroft came off the bench last time.
Krippus.
Let me look. I can tell you pretty quick here.
Senior. Number 3.
Yeah, he didn't start. Kay Lee started last time,
Yeah.
number 3.
Senior. Number 12.
So,
Jacob Staley.
Looks like the same starting lineup for the Tigers that we had this morning.
it's pretty much the same starting they've had all year, I think.
Yep. I think Hutchings got one start, but other than that, been the same 5.
Yeah, I'll run down the starters real quick. 6-foot junior, number 2, Carter Krippus. 5'10" senior, number 3, Jackson Rigdon. 6-foot senior, number 12, Jacob Staley. 6-foot junior, number 15, Carrick Vitale. And number 30, 6'3" junior, Carter Eastham.
All right, we are underway. Krippus knocks the tip away, but the Titans get it back. Kibler came down with it. Rode brings it down the floor. Over to Pollock, to Kibler, to Logan. Back to Kibler at the top. 7:42 on the clock. Off the pass, shot is up and good. 2 points for Caden Logan. Seven and a half minutes to play. Rigdon at the point, down at the far end of the court. Vitale back over the right side to Rigdon. Got it to Carter Krippus under the glass. He's good for 2. Krippus. I'm sorry. Carter Eastham. Too many Carters out there.
Yeah.
They look nothing alike. Missed shot 4. The Titans pulled down by Vitale. Rigdon wide to the left. Back underneath to Eastham again. 2 dribbles. And 2 points.
This looks just the way we started at Oakland. Trying to pound the ball down in low to Eastham, and
It was working.
It was working, and then all of a sudden we just quit doing it.
On the run, the shot goes in. Bancroft for 2 points. And we got a tie game, 4 apiece. 6:25 on the clock here in the first quarter. Rigdon top of the key going to the left side, signaling for Vitale to go down the bottom of the lane. Now pointing the other way. Back up top to Krippus. 6:08. Tie game here in the first quarter. Spreading the offense out now. Krippus on the far side. Eastham on the baseline. Dribbles all the way in. Cross court pass to Staley. A little bump there. Off the dribble for Krippus. Shot wouldn't fall. Had a good look though.
It was a good look. I don't mind that shot.
Kibler with a head fake. Fade away. Little one-handed shot, wouldn't go. Rigdon off the dribble. Shot wouldn't fall. Rebound. C10. That was Pollock pulled that down for Tri-County. Down here to Kibler in front of us. Now Logan. He'll throw it cross court. Baseline cut off again. Shot too strong. Rebound by Staley. Outlet pass now to Rigdon. And Krippus is going to get fouled on the floor.
Foul's going to be on 13. Well, I think they called it on 23. I thought it was 13 that fouled him, but they give the foul to Bancroft. So.
Yep. Lob into Vitale. Bounce pass over to Eastham. He'll get double teamed.
Yes,
Flip it out
he
to
is.
Staley.
Somebody's got to be open, though, when he's double teamed like that. And there's going to be a turnover. Paris, that's the first turnover of the ball game.
We had one of those earlier in the first game today where the guys just kind of shuffled the feet a little bit before the ball gets going. 4-4 the score. 4:40 on the clock here in the first quarter. Kibler's long two. Rigdon with a long rebound. Hustles down the floor and puts the brakes on. Spins into the
good
lane.
move. Shot didn't go, but
And that'll go to the Titans. Great move by Jackson,
yeah,
though.
it was. That was a pretty move down in the paint.
Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first. Both teams scoring in the first couple possessions and then going cold here offensively. Bancroft to his right. Oh, loose ball scooped up by the Tigers. Vitale came up with it. Goes all the way down, can't get it. Krippus' shot won't go. Loose ball again. Vitale on the board, and he's fouled. A couple of offensive boards there. That's a good sign.
Fouls on number 10. Garrett Pollock picks up the personal, his first, team second. Carrick will get to go to the free throw line. Knocks down the first one, so that's a good thing. Gives the Tigers a lead, 5-4. Second one's off.
So the Tigers lead by 1, 5-4, 3:45 on the clock. Logan, little push, steps back, three-point shot, no good. Bancroft with the rebound with a steal, though. Eastham came up with that. Rigdon now setting the offense up, looking to the left side to Vitale. He'll wheel around, top of the key. Right side to Rigdon. In the paint, has his shot blocked.
Shot blocked.
Logan almost lost his dribble there. He'll get it back. Kibler from the elbow, good for two. He did a lot of that to us at the last game. Got a pretty soft touch for a big guy.
He does.
All the way around the baseline. Here's Staley, top of the key. Shot won't go. Kibler with the rebound. 2:40 on the clock. Bancroft on the fast break. Good for two. Got us on our heels there. 2.5 minutes to go. Tigers down 8-5. Lob underneath to Eastham. Quickly double teamed.
Yeah, he is. He is mugged. They did finally call a foul, I think. Logan picks up his first.
Cale Lee coming in for Tri-County. And Maddox Hutchings checking in for the Tigers. Throws it way up front to Rigdon, 2:20 on the clock. Rigdon has another shot blocked.
It is blocked.
Shot on the run, won't go.
Tigers ball.
Knocked out of bounds by Tri-County. We had 4 points like the first minute.
Yeah, we've scored one since.
Rigdon down to Staley. He's fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 3.
First, team 4.
KLE, his first.
Ball out of bounds on the north side.
Team's 4th.
Tigers yet to commit a foul. Lob up front. To Vitale. Trying to go underneath the Eastham. He's in a good spot. Goes in strong. Muscles that one in for 2 points. That's hard to stop.
It is.
Kibler with the 3-point shot. Short. Rigdon with the rebound. 1:25 on the clock. Pulls up for 3 off the dribble, off the back of the rim. Scrapping for the ball. Tigers get it back. Hutchings puts it on the floor. Back out to Rigdon. Took his head off it for a second. Almost lost the ball. Good hustle. Eastham with the offensive foul.
Yep, that'll be Carter's first personal. Team's first.
Foul, Carter Eastham, his first, team first. Coming into the game for the Titans 10, Garrett Pollock. Titans ball out of bounds on the north side.
I think sometimes the body language is what gets that foul for you. Kind of,
Yeah.
you drop that shoulder, that front shoulder down a little bit.
Lean into the guy a little bit.
Yep. KLE for 2. That's a 10-7 game. 48 seconds here in the first quarter. Rigdon taking his time out there on the left side. Guarded by Rode. Eastham way out on the perimeter with the ball now. Hutchings with the save. Staley back to Rigdon. 23 seconds on the clock. Has it batted away for a second. Now hands it to Staley. Vitale wrap around to Rigdon, wide open from the corner. Too strong, right to Kibler. 7 seconds on the clock. Long pass down the floor.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tri-County.
Jackson smacked it away, but wasn't able to reestablish himself in bounds before touching the ball. It'll stay with Tri-County, up by 3, 10-7 with 2.3 seconds on the clock. Lobs in, just throws a wild shot up there at the buzzer. That's the end of one. Tri-County 10, Paris 7. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
A 3-point deficit for the Tigers coming out of the first quarter. This morning's game, we scored 18 points in the first quarter. Had a few more shots blocked here in the first quarter. This second game, a couple off the mark. Got to keep pounding it down there to Carter, though, under the basket. He had 6 points in that first quarter.
He's 6 of our 7. But we're 3 out of 10 from two-point land, so we're only shooting 30%. And we're 0 for 3 from three-point land, so.
Staley to inbound now, gets it into Rigdon. Gives it over to Rigdon. Staley for three. It's good. Tie ball game. Jacob Staley with a big three-point basket. That shot won't fall. And a spike off of Staley. Good heads-up play there by the Titan player.
Coming into the game for the Titans 50, Clay Kibler.
Kibler coming back in for Bancroft. Logan shot up, won't go. Offensive board, the shot won't fall again. Rigdon with the rebound, goes the other way, gets it to Hutchings, and he's fouled.
Titans foul 13, Chase Rhodes, his first, team's first.
Chase Rhodes picks up his first, team's first this quarter.
Missed another free throw.
Missed that one as well.
Ugh. Trying to take it all the way by himself there was Lee. Tigers get the rebound, go back on offense. Tried to set up the three behind Eastham. Hutchings in the corner, goes to baseline.
Kicks it out of bounds.
Yep. Tiger turnover. Still tied up, 10 apiece. 6:45 on the clock. Kibler outside with it, gives it over to Logan. To Lee. Back to Kibler, top of the keys, good. 2-point basket.
Was it only a two?
Yep.
I marked it down as a three. Okay, we'll take that one off the board then. Just give him a two.
Lob underneath to Carter. Easton backs in on the glass. Kicks it back out for three. Good. Jacob Staley continues where he left off this morning. 13-12 the score. The Tigers want a timeout now. They lead by one. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
6:09 to go here in the second quarter. Tigers up by one, 13-12. Outscoring them so far, what, 6-2?
6-2 this quarter, yeah. 2 3-pointers, both by Staley this quarter.
We're just about ready to resume play. We try any Titans ball. I'm out to the north side.
Looks like we're going to put some pressure on them.
A little bit. They're going to match up. Just kind of run down the floor with them. Nobody got Kibler, though. How about that block there?
Yeah.
Nice block by Eastham. Jackson Rigdon takes a screen from Carter and puts up a little jumper for 2 points. Tigers up 15-12. Staley with a steal. Ball on the floor. The Tigers going to run it down. Vitale cross court to Jacob Staley. Puts up a three. That one's short. And it'll stay with Paris, though. Checking out for the Titans is Rode. Lee coming in. 5:30 on the clock. Tigers up by 3, 15-12. Inbound pass to Jackson. Goes to the baseline, loses the ball.
Tigers foul on 3. Kale Lee, his second, team second.
Lee picks up his second personal, team second this quarter.
Was not a shooting foul. Will be inbounding under the basket.
Out of bounds, Tigers ball.
And in the inbound pass, batted away by Logan, trying to get it into Eastham. Lob it up top to Vitale.
Carter
Banks it in for 2, 17-12. Tigers with their, that'd be our biggest lead so far, I think, 5 points or so.
I think so, yeah.
Almost another turnover. Kibler passes over to Pollock, back to Kibler. Lee gets it in the corner, guarded by Rigdon. Gonna come cross court with it, out of bounds.
Tigers ball.
Boy, Lenny, that first game today, ball comes out of bounds, bounces under the table. I one-hand it, chuck it back out onto the floor. Of course, the camera can't see a thing. I'll never get credit for it. It was smooth.
Yeah,
Proud of myself.
there you go, buddy.
I don't think I even broke the sentence, just kept going. Carter again, 2 points. Carter Eastham is dialed in under the basket. 19-12.
He's got 10.
Beautiful pass, couldn't finish. Can't
Twice
finish
he
again.
couldn't finish.
Boy, Pollock was right there.
Yes, he was.
Got an awesome pass from Logan. It looks like us shooting sometimes. Just rolling around on the rim. They're chasing Rigdon, trying to get to him.
Out of bounds, Titans ball. Coming into the game for the Titans, 0-0, Joe Henderson, 13, Chase Road. Coming into the game for the Tigers, 4, Brandon Mills.
Rigdon lost the handle on that one. Out of bounds. It'll be Titan ball.
Mills checks in now for Hutchings.
.353 to go. Long shot. Rigdon with the rebound. Guy's falling everywhere. Can't finish the layup. Mills with the loose ball to Eastham. Back to Mills. Vitale wants to shoot. He goes in and gets fouled.
Titans foul 50, Clay Kibler, his first, team third.
Kibler with his first foul.
15, Carey Vitale, shot.
And it'll be the team's third.
Hey, we knock one down. Staley getting ready to check back in for the Tigers. That one rattled in and out. 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Tigers up 20-12. Kibler tries to go in for the shot, won't go. Eastham with the rebound. Outlet to Rigdon. He goes in quickly to the glass, lays it in for 2 points. 22-12. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Tigers up by 10 now. That one off of Kibler's head. They'll take the jumper. Titans with the rebound. Chase Road able to clean that up and put it back in for 2. 22-14. Vitale lobs it underneath the Eastham. And he's going to get fouled. One thing I'll say, Carter needs to get that ball a little higher.
Yeah. Fouls on 0-0. That'd be Joe Hendricks.
Tigers ball.
Is that right? I don't see him
Hendricks.
out there. Yeah, he is. Okay, he's
Okay,
out there.
yep. I missed him checking in too.
That's
played-
its first, team's fourth.
He played quite a bit in that first game we saw. Lob into Eastham. Rigdon left side to Staley. To Mills, his hands, turnover. Layup won't go, Mills with the rebound. Staley, Eastham with a lay-in.
Timeout, Titans.
Tigers up 24-14, and the Titans want timeout with 2:16 on the clock. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. This one brought to you by Templeton Funeral Home and North American Lighting. 10-point advantage right now for the Tigers, Lenny. They trailed by 3 at the end of the first quarter. Not a perfectly clean quarter, but they're getting it done.
Yeah, we've had a good quarter, though. The shots are falling this time. So we haven't made it too many turnovers. We've made a couple, but still, we're taking care of the ball. We're looking for the open guy. We're pounding the ball down in low to Carter. Carter's doing good. He's got 6 more points this quarter. He had 6 in the first quarter, so he's got 12 in the ball game. 12 of our 24. So
I'm not sure what his shot percentage is, but it's got to be pretty good in this game. He hasn't taken too many shots that haven't fallen.
and everything that he's touched the ball, he's been molested.
Sprayer is in play on track 8 ball. And now to the north side.
24-14, Tigers up by 10 here at the 2:15 mark in the second quarter. First half winding down to a close. Hendricks gives it to Logan. Needs to go somewhere with it. And a backcourt violation.
Tigers ball.
Good defense there.
Under 2 minutes to go. Mills, top of the key, right side to Rigdon. Back up top to Mills. Left side to Staley. And we'll set it up again. Carter comes out to get it. Jackson calls for the screen, gets it from him, and goes in for the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do with the ball.
26-14. Minute 15 to go here in the first half. Lee throws it away. Loose ball scooped up by the Titans. Their shot won't fall. Saves it back inbounds. Bancroft's shot won't fall. Rebound by Staley. Outlet pass to Rigdon. Pulls up for a jumper from the free throw line. Misses everything. Tigers still up 12, 48 seconds to go. Bancroft has his shot blocked, goes to the ground, and it'll stay with the Titans. .35.5 seconds to go.
Oh,
with the
Rigdon
steal.
read that one.
Jackson, Rigdon.
Jackson Rigdon with a full court layup, 28-14 the score. Lee loses it, Rigdon with another steal. And another layup. 30-14. Bancroft tries to wrap a pass around. Out of bounds, that's gonna go to the Tigers with 5.5 seconds to go. Staley gets it in to Jackson. Lays it down to Mills in the corner for three, and it didn't fall. Had a good look at
Yeah,
it.
they did.
Rattled in and out. Your score at the end of two, Paris 30, Tri-County 14. They'll be back in a few minutes with a look at the first half stats and a look at the second half to come. Back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
Welcome back to the halftime show here on the Paris Sports Network. The Tigers on top 30-14. We outscored them 23-4 in that second quarter.
We did.
Wow.
Good defense. They committed several turnovers that quarter, and we shot a lot better that quarter. Our shooting percentage is up to 52% now from two-point range, so that's a lot better than what we were in that first quarter for sure. Anyway, first half stats for the Tri-County Titans. They haven't been to the charity stripe yet, so they're 7 out of 23 from two-point land for 30%, and they haven't knocked down a three-pointer. They're 0 for 4 from three-point land. Like I said, though, they committed several turnovers in that second quarter. They're up to 8 now. Fouls is really no issue. The only player they got at all is Kale Lee with 2. Everybody else just has 1. And their scoring is pretty anemic as well. Clay Kibler has 4, and Preston Bancroft with 4. Everybody else has 2 points. Caden Logan with 2, Kale Lee with 2, and Chase Rohde with 2. For your Tigers, we are 2 out of 6 from the charity stripe for 33%. From two-point land, like I said, we're 11 out of 21 for 52%. And we're 2 out of 7 from three-point land for 29%. We committed 4 turnovers, and we've only got 1 foul in the whole first half. Eastham had 1 foul there in the first quarter, and that was it. Excuse me. Leading the way is Eastham with 12, closely followed by Jackson Rigdon with 10. Then Jacob Staley's chipping in with 6, and 2 points for Carrick Vitale. So that totals our 30, and that's where we stand at half. Tigers on top of the Tri-County Titans, 30-14.
Now, the 30 points at the half is not a mind-blowing number by any means, but when you look at the 7 points we had in the first quarter, it feels a whole lot better.
It does. Definitely does. So, and, you know, you got 30 points in the half, so 60 points in a high school ball game. That's probably pretty close to average, I would say.
Yep, if you're scoring 60 points, you got a chance to win every game. You're not getting blown out.
Right.
So that's a good place to be. If you're not scoring 50 points, you don't deserve to win. And you really need 60 to have a good shot most nights. That's exactly what we scored in our first game today, though. 61 on the nose to 50. You look at the other scores in the tournament today, 48, 42, 35, 70 for Tri-County, 42, 57 for Westville earlier. So not a whole lot of points, but yeah, you got to get 50 points to realistically have a shot at winning, and 60 to really put you in good shape. We're halfway there. Hopefully we can keep pounding the ball underneath to Carter Eastham. He seems to be in his element right now. And as I was talking to Coach before the game too, I said it makes a big difference towards the end of the game when you're playing tentative because you've already got 4 fouls.
Yeah.
We had like 3 of our starters playing a long time. We lost several of them fouling out in that game. And you're second guessing everything. You're trying to play it safe, and that just hurts you offensively and defensively. So staying out of foul trouble here. The officials are kind of letting them play.
But it's
so far so
it's,
good.
It's not out of hand, though. I mean,
No.
yeah, they're letting some physical contact go, but I mean,
You know, 2 guys going down the floor and they bump bodies. That's not necessarily a foul. Just let them go. It didn't affect the flow of the game at all.
Right.
We're back underway now here in the third quarter. Almost giving the ball away are the Titans. They missed a shot. Rigdon with a rebound, dribbling through traffic. Spins in the lane, has it blocked. Offensive board, but Vitale can't get it to go. Has it stripped from him under the basket. Going the other way is Rode. Layup won't go. Grippus with the rebound. Out to Rigdon, pulls up at the free throw line. Shot won't go again. He's 0 for 2 here in the second half. Rebound Logan going the other way for Tri-County. 7:22 on the clock. Tigers up 30-14. Big jumper outside, won't go. Logan with the rebound. He's fouled from behind. I think they're going to get Staley for that one.
Okay, that'll be Jacobs first. Team's first this half.
Inbound to Rode. Here's Logan, fade away, and the shot fades away out of bounds. That'll go to the Tigers.
Correction, Titans ball.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to say one of the Tigers must have touched it when he shot it.
Yes, must have.
That shot had nothing on it. It's hard to imagine him shooting it like that without somebody touching it. Eastham with a foul.
Tigers foul on 30, Carter Eastham, his second.
That'll be Carter's second. Team's second.
Going to send Kibler to the line to shoot. Carter does have a tendency to squat a little bit at those block shots. First free throw is no good. Try to recenter the camera here a little bit. Next free throw is off the mark as well. Krippus with the rebound, gets it out to Rigdon. 7 minutes on the clock. Scoreless third quarter. Staley for three. Hits everything but the net, and a jump ball. Rigdon to inbound under the basket. 6:51 on the clock, 30-14 the score. Goes up top to Vitale, back to Rigdon. Looking for Eastham, he's wide open down here on this side. 3-second violation on Jackson Rigdon.
Yep, that'll be turnover Paris. Now we're up to 6.
Jackson may never have gotten a 3-second violation before. He never stands anywhere for 3 seconds.
Not usually, no. He's trying to set a pick, though, down on that low box for Carter to roll off from. And
nice pass, wide open under the basket. 2 points for Garrett Pollock. Fast break the other way to Vitale, 2 points. With the assist to Jackson Rigdon there, 32-16. Loose ball, Tri-County keeps it. Down the baseline, jumpers up and good. Pollock for 2 more.
he's heating up now. That's back-to-back buckets for him.
There's a turnover, though. The long pass down the floor, picked off by Kibler. There's a head fake as he drives into the paint, floats one in. 32-20. And the inbound pass batted away. The Tigers are going to keep possession. Five and a half minutes on the clock. (32-20). Tigers up by 12 here in the third quarter. Krippus up top to Staley. Carrick is going to spin to the baseline. Cut off, back out to Rigdon. Staley, top of the key. Near side, Jackson again. 3-point for Jacob is good. Jacob Staley makes it 35-20. All right, loose ball batted away. It's going to stay or go to the Tigers. A little pressure here from Tri-County as the Tigers meander down the floor here. Long shot from outside's good. Rigdon knocks down a three. 38-20. 4.5 minutes to go. And we're going to be shooting two.
I think that's going to go against Krippus.
Tigers foul, 2 quarter Krippus.
Yep, he'll be his first. Be the team's third this quarter. Send Bancroft to the line to shoot a couple.
He got the first one. 38-20. Got them both. 38-22. Tri-County applying some pressure here as the Tigers come down the floor. Staley gets across the timeline.
Blocking foul on number 11, Caden Logan. His second. Team's first this quarter.
4 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third. Tigers up by 16. Inbound pass to Jackson. Staley from the corner. Oh, Jacob couldn't get it to fall. Back out to Jackson. He thought about taking one. Back to Jackson. Long three-point shot. Well over the rim. Pulled down by the Titans.
Well, I hope we don't get three-point happy like we did in that Tri-County game at Oakland a couple of weeks ago.
Ball batted away. Krippis poked it away. Eastham scooped it up. Staley for three on this end. Won't go. Rebound by Rode for the Titans. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Ball batted out. Titans get it. Air ball one right to Jackson Rigdon. Oh, he was looking for Vitale down the floor.
Just didn't get enough air on it, though, to get it to him.
Grip is trying to get the charge on that one. The shot misses. And we'll slow things down here. 3 minutes to go in the third. Tigers still up 16, 38-22. Jackson takes it down the corner to Vitale. Around we go. Carrick again back out. And we're moving around the outside now. 2:38. They get inside finally to Eastham. Double team.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see him. Pound that ball down in low.
Turn 11, Caden Logan, his third, team second. Coming in the game for the Tigers, 5, Max Hutchings.
Tigers up 40-22.
Line for the Tigers, 30, Carter Eastham, 1 shot. Coming in the game for the Titans, here's 0-0.
Maddox Hutchings checks in now for Vitale. Off the front of the rim, and it's going to be Titan ball. Ooh, Jackson jumped it, almost got the steal. Logan on the baseline, pass across the lane, shot won't fall. Hutchings with the rebound. Rigdon now bringing the ball down the floor for the Tigers. 2:12 to go to Staley. Krippis. Back up top to Staley. Around the right side. Eastham keep working his way on the lane. Hutchings shot blocked. Krippis got the rebound and is fouled on his way back up.
Tigers number 11, Caden Logan, his fourth.
That's Logan's fourth, so
At the line for the Tigers,
team's
2,
third.
2 shots.
He'll be checking out here for a little bit. They're going to bring Kibler back in, I think.
Coming into the game for the Tigers, 4, Brian Mills. Coming into the game for the Tigers, 50, Clay Kibler, and 5, Ryder Johnson.
A new body in here for the Titans, number 5, Ryder Johnson. Staley checks out of the game for a moment. Braden Mills in for him. The free throw is good. 42-22. Road to Johnson. He'll travel.
Travel.
Tigers ball.
Rigdon asking for some help. Get the ball down the floor. Mills to Hutchings. Now back to Rigdon. 1:33 on the clock. Tigers up by 20. Inside to Hutchings. Wide open. Good job of finding the open man there.
Yeah,
Hutchings
was wide open.
He could have shot 2 or 3 times, I think. Kibler, quick fade away. Rebound pulled down by Rigdon. 1:13 on the clock. Through the double team, goes in strong, has his shot blocked.
Titans ball.
Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Jackson just happens to be standing out of bounds.
And it hit him first.
Right off his ankle. The umpire even smiled. The official actually grinned at him, was like, sorry. That was you. You can't avoid it. Shot won't fall on the other end. It was number 5. It took that one. Johnson out of bounds. It could be Tiger ball. Under a minute to go. 55.9 seconds here in the third. Tigers up by 22, 44-22. Krippus now to Rigdon. Back to Krippus. There he got it to Carter under the basket. Eastham for 2. Inbound pass to Johnson. Back to Rode. Blows by the Tiger defense on the left side. 33 seconds to go in the third. Lee, cross-court pass to Hendricks. To Kibler, over to Lee. He'll spin to the basket. Way too strong. Mills has it stripped from him. That shot won't go. Krippus with the rebound, and he's fouled.
Time's foul 50, Clay Kibler, his second, team 4.
13 seconds to go in the third. That's Clay Kibler's second foul. Mills to Hutchings. Baseline. Hutchings back out to Mills for 3.
And he got it.
49-22 the score at the end of 3. Tigers getting revenge against the Tri-County Titans at the moment. One more quarter to go from Kansas. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue.
The Tigers in the lead going into the fourth quarter, 49-22 the score. How many points did we score the last time we faced Tri-County? Did we get 49?
Yeah. I think the final was 55-65.
Okay.
But we outscored them that quarter 19-8, so.
A sluggish first quarter, but it's turned off. We scored 23 in the second quarter, 19 in the third quarter. You get up near 20 points, you're doing really good. Good move to the basket there for Kale Lee. Makes it 49-24. We've got a foul.
Tigers foul 13, Chase Road, his second, team first. Tigers ball out of bounds on the north side.
Chase Road quickly picks up a foul in the fourth quarter. First team foul, his second. Hutchings lobs it up the floor to Rigdon. He'll shoot a 3 off the front of the rim. Lee with the rebound. Nice little ball handling there going down the floor for Lee. Hendricks to Kibler. Three-pointer won't go. Tried to save it and ricocheted off one of the Tigers and goes out of bounds on Tri-County. That's us. Inbound pass to Jackson. He goes down the floor in a hurry and gets tied up for a jump ball.
Tigers possession.
It'll stay with Tigers. But
The Tigers 11, Caden Logan, and 10, Garrett Pollock.
Jackson going to inbound under the basket. Top to Eastham. Flips it out to Hutchings for 3. Gets it. Maddox Hutchings makes it 52-24. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Wild shot by Kibler.
Tigers ball.
Out of bounds, back to the Tigers.
Coming into the game for the Tigers, 13, Andre Calhoun.
Andre Calhoun checking into the game now.
I wonder who I was to say, because I knew that was a new number when he was out there warming up.
Glad they said his name. Andre's grown like a foot since it seems like yesterday. They grow so fast. I didn't recognize him when I saw him this morning. Titans with the steal. Kibler came up with it. Long shot outside, didn't fall. Hutchings with the rebound, 6.5 minutes to go. 52-24, Tigers on top. Got one of our smaller lineups in there at the moment. Once you take Eastham out of there, we get short in a hurry.
We do.
Lob to Jackson down in the far corner. Looking in for Krippus. Dribbles off a foot. Tri-County going the other way with it. Kibler shot off the glass. Calhoun with the rebound. Back to Rigdon, 5:48. Jackson goes through traffic. Can't get the layup to fall. Rebound by Rode. He's going to go the other way with it. Wants to go coast to coast. Does so, but misses the shot. Lee with the rebound. Quick jumper for two. 52-26, 5:25 to go in the game. Hutchings across the timeline. Hands off to Mills, back to Maddox. Mills again on the right side of the floor. Oh, he wanted to go back to him, cutting through the lane. Rigdon with the head fake, kicks it out to Mills for three.
Oh, down in and out.
Kibler with the loose ball.
Oh, what a block by Krippus.
Krippus slammed it into the glass. That got the crowd fired up.
Yeah, I think the Tri-County fans wanted a goaltend, and our fans loved the block, so.
Tigers foul 5, Max Hutchings, his first, team's first.
Maddox Hutchings with the foul.
Okay, that'll be his first. Will be the team's first this quarter.
Tri-County calling for a timeout. We'll see if it's a 30. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a quick one and be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue.
Four minutes, 47 seconds on the clock. Tigers up 52-26. Fourth quarter action hitting the halfway point. Lenny, it's only 6:23. Like we were talking, not a lot of fouls or anything. The game's moving right along.
It is moving right along because we didn't get started right on time either. So, and it was scheduled for a 5 o'clock tip. So.
Three-point shot, it won't go. Pulled down by Jackson. Rigdon coming the other way. Cross-court pass. Three-point shot is good. Xavier Quinn gets on the board. Makes it 55-26. Loose ball. Bodies falling everywhere. Tigers get it back. Rigdon looking down the floor for Quinn. Finds him in the corner. Another three is good.
And he knocks down another one. That's good to see. Get some of these guys that don't get a lot of minutes out there, get them to playing, and they get in the scorebook.
Loose ball picked back up by the
man.
Titans. Bodies banging, no shot.
Tigers foul 23, Xavier Quinn.
Xavier Quinn picks up the personal, his first, team second.
Garrett Pollock takes the inbound pass for 2 points, 58-28. Hutchings, a little jumper won't go. That's out of bounds on the Tigers. .322 to go. Another sub ready to come in a moment. Connor Little. Ethan Brown, both ready to come in. Xavier Quinn with the rebound. And the Tigers called 30-second timeout. They're just wanting to get subs in. He told the official to go ahead and run. They don't want the timeout.
32 Jack Houlihan, 30 Anthony Smith, and 12 Ian Keys.
Yeah, we got another game tomorrow at 1 o'clock, so it's good to get these subs in, let your guys get a little more extra rest before tomorrow's contest. And
you're up 30 points with 3 minutes to go. Let's get some experience in there. And
then we turn around and play 2 games on Monday, so.
A lot of new numbers for Tri-County here. I'll pick those up as we go. I got to learn some of these new ones too for the Tigers.
Yeah, for sure. Some of these guys we haven't seen this year much.
Brown to Calhoun, goes to baseline, reverse layup is blocked. Little comes over with the rebound, has it stripped out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Tigers. 2:40 on the clock. It's a running clock at this point. Inbound pass to Mills. Calhoun, Andre pulls up at the elbow, banks it off the glass, no good. And a foul on Mills, I'm assuming.
I'm thinking, yeah, he was over the back, it looked like to me.
He was on top of Noah Rosa.
His first, team's third.
.210 on the clock, 58-28 the score. Rosa with the ball on the baseline, now dribbles back outside the perimeter. Hendricks picks his dribble up, flips it over to number 30, Smith. Back to Rosa. Hendricks with it again. 1:45 on the clock. Mills got a hand on that
almost
one.
a steal, but
down to a minute and a half to go in the fourth. 12. That's Keys. Back to Smith.
Oh!
Little almost had a steal there.
Just about.
Back to Rosa. 1:14 on the clock. Calhoun's glued to him, and he's going to get a hand check.
Yeah, he is. Be Andre's first. Team's fourth, though. So. But the clock's still running, and we're down under a minute now, so it's going to be pretty much irrelevant.
Toss it in to number 32, Jack Houlihan. Rosa goes in left-handed, wraps it around. Baseline jumper is good. Number 30, Anthony Smith. .58-30 the score. 27 seconds on the running clock. And Calhoun's fouled on the way in.
Yeah, they call it travel.
Oh.
I was like you, I thought it was a foul as well, but I don't think it really matters much.
Nope. Tigers get a rebound, loose ball kicked out of bounds. Clock's just going to keep running at this point.
And the Tigers are going to win.
Final score, Tigers 58, Tri-County Titans 30. Ladies and gentlemen, this whole team, a big round of applause for their efforts on the court this evening. Tigers will be back in action.
Tigers outscored them 9-8 that corner. The final 58-30. Tigers win. We'll be back with some post-game stats here in just a bit on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Welcome back to the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network. We're joined now by Tiger head coach Chase Brinkley. Coach, congratulations. I like to do this twice in a day.
Yeah, me too. No doubt about it.
Well, you look at the bracket and stuff today. We could get this Tri-County team. We lost to them a week ago. This is a team that dropped 70 points on Chrisman this morning. They've got guys that can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
They don't have a single player in double digits.
Yeah.
I mean, it was we saw a different team out here than we saw a week ago for us. I mean, defensively, it was just a fun game for us.
Yeah, it was. We just got a little overzealous the last game, and we just were playing lazy. We thought it was going to be an easy game, and yeah, I mean they've scored 80-some against Oakwood, and then they scored, like you said, they scored in the 70s against Chrisman. They got guys that can shoot it, but we knew if we could just contest, not get overzealous, not, gamble and reach and do things that we don't do. That's what we did last time we played them. And, but that's what, I usually don't say anything about the refs, but we knew the refs, the situation over there at Oakland wasn't a good one. So I told these guys they need to make sure that they play sound defense and leave no doubt that it was a fluke last game, and then we come out, we have no energy in the first quarter. We're down in the first quarter. But then we just locked down defensively, and then we just started settling in offensively and made a couple shots and got a couple turnovers there right at the end of the first half that really opened things up. And, I was proud of all of our guys, everybody that came in. They fought. Even that last group there, they just fought. They were flying around. They were talking defensively, and we did a solid job. So proud of these guys for going 2-0, and with that win, I think we surpassed how many wins we had last year, so that's always a good thing.
This early in the year, you like to see that. We've got more conference wins, more total wins.
Yeah.
We're doing good. Now, are we 6-7 or are we?
We're 7-6.
7-6.
Yep.
Okay. The folks running the LIC website, they're off. If they're listening,
Oh,
they had us 4-7 coming into today. So
oh, no, that wasn't the case.
yeah,
No.
we had to fix that.
Yeah.
So we're back again 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, we got Chrisman tomorrow. Or
Yeah,
we have
Chrisman.
Chrisman. Yeah.
Yep.
Chrisman tomorrow.
Now they're a team that's really struggled so far today.
They've struggled. They've struggled all year. But they do have some guys that can do some things. If we just come out and think it's going to be a, roll the ball out and play, it could be a tough game because it's Paris Chrisman. It's always going to be an Edgar County rivalry. They're always going to come up and give us our best game.
Well, it's basketball. You might have Xavier Quinn come off the bench and knock down 2 threes at any given point.
For sure.
Anything can happen.
That's right. So we've got to be ready to go. But, yeah, proud of these guys going 2-0, bouncing back after a sluggish last week. So, yeah.
All right.
Happy, proud. Let's keep it rolling.
Sounds good. All right, thanks, Coach, for joining with us, and we'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Chrisman.
Yep, thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Tiger head coach Chase Brinkley visiting with us after the game. As always, appreciate the time that he gives to us. Again, the final score, 58-30. The Tigers come out with their win. All right, Lenny.
Okay, I think I got reset, got stats all figured up. So for the Tri-County Titans, they were 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe, 50%. They were 14 out of 45 from two-point land for 31%, and they never knocked down a 3 the whole game. They were 0 for 10 from three-point land, 0%. And like I commented, last time we played them at Oakland, they had 4 guys in double digits. Today, nobody in double digits. So our defense really stepped up and did the job today. They had 4 boys leading the way with 6 points each. Garrett Pollock was 6, Clay Kibler was 6, Preston Bancroft was 6, Kale Lee was 6. Then it drops down to 2 for everybody else. 2 points for Caden Logan. Granted, he played with 4 personal fouls. 2 points for Chase Rohde and 2 points for Anthony Smith. For the Tigers, we were 4 out of 9 from the charity stripe, 44%. 15 out of 35 from two-point range for 43%. And 8 out of 19 for 42% from three-point land. We committed 12 turnovers in the contest, and fouls really weren't an issue. So leading the way for us, the big man in the middle, Carter Eastham, dumps in 16, 13 for Jackson Rigdon, 9 points for Jacob Staley. Then it drops down to 6 points for Xavier Quinn, come in off the bench, knock down 2 threes back-to-back there in that fourth quarter. He's next with 6. Then it's 4 points for Carrick Vitale. Let's see, I guess I skipped Maddox Hutchings. He had 5. 3 points for Braylon Mills and 2 points for Carter Krippus. So once again, the Tigers win 58-30 over the Tri-County Titans. So
all right, 2-0 in the tournament, and does that put us in the lead?
Well, I think we're
got to be at least tied.
We're tied with Westville, I think. I think Westville's 2-0 as well.
They are, yep. They beat Martinsville, and they beat Windsor Stu Strauss, so they are 2-0. And we are 2-0. Everybody else is 1-1, and then Chrisman 0-2. Nope, Martinsville's 1-1. Tri-County's 1-1. Okay, yep, so we're tied with Westville for the lead at the moment. And we will see them at 10 a.m. on Monday.
Yep. So there's only one game tomorrow for us. We play at 1 o'clock against Chrisman. Martinsville plays Windsor Stu Strauss at 2:30, and then Tri-County finishes out the evening against Westville at 4. And then Monday we have a full slate of action as we will take on this could be for the championship right there at 10 o'clock, Paris against Westville. And that could determine your champion right there if both teams stay undefeated.
Could have 2 3-0 teams going at it. Yeah, like you said, for the win. Maybe Tri-County will help us out tomorrow.
Good possibility.
I'd rather see us tied going in and have a little more on the line. The boys fired up.
Yep, for sure. So, anyway, we'll be back in action tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So,
that'll do it for Lenny Irwin. I'm BJ Pheasant. Thank you again for watching Paris Tiger Sports here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.
This has been Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.